22,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants.
No, I got the string together. What the fuck is that?
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games. It does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
First carry of the game.
Ooh, I missed. Damn. First play.
He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
My fault.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone.
That's my fault. I'm just a fucking tackle.
Rolling on first down. It starts. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down inside.
Let me start this tackling. Big hill in this one. Shit.
And they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Scatterboom here on first and goal. And he drives backward on a gain of 4.
Listen, I'm tackling.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you foul it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19, Charger, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go straight. 18, right here.
From the gun, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal.
19, Lion. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Escapes
Yes, sir.
as he was trying to make something happen.
Good shit.
And the pressure drives them backwards. On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. Very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Gano is good. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
Good shit,
Just a
defense.
little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Gano ready to send this away. Darius Davis to return it. Down just inside the 25. Chargers getting set. First and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's second and 11. Finds the in route complete. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He drops it down to Harris. And he'll push this upfield and earn that when you set it down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running it with Hampton.
Come on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first.
Oh my God, I could go outside.
That last run as he only was able to get back.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes one defender.
Get that ball, boy.
Pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
He's hitting the best receiver.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On 4th down, here's Herbert. This is hauled in by Harris. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Dicker all lined up and ready to move away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. He showed some nice burst on that run back, didn't he?
I'm going to check that big hit.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Cut out left. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd down and 5. Running with Scannaboo. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
I don't even look at my phone.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Dark from the pistol.
I thought he was going to big
Get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, Siskanabull. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Britton backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Dart out of the shotgun.
Thank you.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Just picks it off.
He better not catch
The
it.
40. At the 20. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six.
Oh, hallelujah. He beat him off the line, too.
Time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way
He put up
through.
a hallelujah.
Some reluctant acceptance.
He was over.
They just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot at the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Starts his return from the 23. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he threw that punt. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaking up on that return. So we'll take a brief break as they tend to it. They'll start with a gift to Harris. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Motioning the tight end left. Herbert on first down. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Herbert now, blitz coming. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least
That's
I
what
used
we're
to.
doing.
And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center. This is brought in at the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-possession game. Dicker's extra point is up and goal. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Still fucking tired.
He's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hit the lane hard. A determined run back and setting your offense up with great field position.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go now.
2nd and 8. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. But the QB just nailed it.
Shit.
Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's gonna
Yeah, I
set
thought
up
he didn't
first
see
and
it.
goal.
Yeah, I seen it. That's why he didn't chase him.
Those chunk completions, they're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Moving forward with Scatterbo. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Go to him again.
Oh, yeah.
And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up.
Oh, yeah.
Makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Panther 11.
Get in here. Come here.
And this is going to end behind the line, Brock.
It's fucking weird.
Stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before
Rotten
halftime.
that.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. They'll go. Here's Darts. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares.
That was
All
good.
they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an
Look at Booty
interception.
guys.
Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Hampton. Open the drive.
Oh, my God.
Going past the 15. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he's all the
Son
way
of
up
a
to the
pass.
41.
Fuck.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
36 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Forced out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Damn.
Okay, this quarterback gets
I
out of the
heard they was
pocket
gonna make that
genuinely
play. I
a
swear
coin
I
toss,
thought
whether
they
he's
was
going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5.
Oh my
Some
God.
progress here. Races past midfield.
I just
It's
lost
the
that
20.
bitch.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And a positive result on that effort. He's down to the enemy 40 before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Big alert, big alert. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, track at 60.
Back to throw. Here starts. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now go play action. Here's Darts. Headed out right. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready? Hawk 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
From the gun, here's Darts.
Oh,
Just
man,
shy of the
too.
goal line. And touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this This one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
Cano's point after is good. And the Giants make it an 18-point game.
28, Giants 10.
Cano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff.
Dang.
Down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
Okay.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run.
Okay, then I guess again, he's mad about that.
On schedule.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. Some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He puts some juice on the deep
Oh,
down the
yeah.
middle.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Herbert to throw once more. Catch is made down the right sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the counter, it's Hampton.
Damn,
No.
no.
It's going to be marked as
Come on,
no
bro.
gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming
Come
up.
on, bro.
These edge defenders in the league,
Hold
today,
over.
they've got
There we
so
go.
much on their list to
Look
do.
out, I'm out
A
way
huge
44. What
to-do
is he
list.
doing?
They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And it's
Yes.
incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Yes.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
3, 70 Lions. Just take it cool. Let's go.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. defenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. He runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
From left side, come by Neighbors.
Oh,
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Elite Neighbors.
With the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Look at that blitz.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. On return, here comes Davis. He's brought down just inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Roll left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. There it is.
Oh my God.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a
I
good
forgot
day
the shot
offensively
one.
for the
That's
guys
all
up
two.
front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes
Yeah,
the
they
real
go
question
too.
mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here he is on third and long. He finds Johnston.
Oh, that's a good ass catch.
The 37-yard line.
That's a good ass catch.
Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going
That's
to
a
last
good
long in the
play.
NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun game to Hampton. He made the most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that first down carry?
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Not for a second, he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down. Again, it's Hampton. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Oh my God, what's up with all
I'll
my
give some
players?
credit to the
Fuck.
defense there.
Hurt.
Limited the gain to the outside, contained him from minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the
Second
sticks.
best receiver, like, what's going on?
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play.
Yeah, keep in mind.
And the Chargers will have a first. On the handoff, Allen. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Has room into the secondary, and they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Now run with Hampton. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back to the 3.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
There's another for it. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Quickly here.
Brought down back at the 6-yard line.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers
No, I see this thing.
21.
Special team, that's how I think right now.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And this throw is ripped away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You've got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Yes.
Caught it on the left sideline.
Yeah, stop fighting. No, he
10
didn't.
yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dark for the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. The defense is flying around and making the play.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
BTA for pretty.
Desperation time here.
Them boys soft.
That's incomplete. We're going to change the
Them
possession on the other
boys soft.
side of our 2-minute warning. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Them boys soft.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
No, he's shutting my man down for
to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1 yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it to 4th down.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Scatterboo now from the gun. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. They've got 1st down from the 31.
And the Giants 1st down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
They're running 2K after this.
Garden variety in the NFL. I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run. Pretty sound stop there defensively.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning and playing a lot of these. And it's not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from New York.